everybody, it's Tim. Welcome back. Another episode, Boone County Beekeeper. Now, today is Saturday, 10th day of May. And I don't know if you can see down the line there, if you can see behind me, the old yard, she's starting to fill up pretty good, guys. Had a good week, caught 2 swarms, caught one at my house and one up above here a couple miles. And I come up early this morning, about 6 o'clock, and brought them up. Got them set up over there. I don't know if I'll get into getting them transferred today. I'll try, but it's about 4 o'clock in the evening, a little after 4. 70 degrees. Been a nice day, been a busy day, but gonna be pretty tomorrow. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. I'll say happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. And I think it's going to be pretty tomorrow, and then it's going to start raining, and chance of rain almost all week. I hate to see it. You know, this tulip poplar, it's it's starting to bloom pretty good, and we'll get a lot of rain, so I don't know what's going to happen. Now, today, let me tell you what I'm going to do on this video here. I've got this little blue, I don't know if you can see a little blue 3-framer right there. It's only got 2 frames in it. And then I've got one down there on the other stand that I'll show you in a minute. If you remember now, I told you about my buddy Scott was going to give me a frame of bees. Well, tell you what kind of guy he is. He done more than that. He's got some colonies there at his house. That's his main colonies. He's got a couple right there below work. And he's not been in them much. One, there was a swarm that came in. And they have requeened, and the big queen in there, she's laying, young queen, looks good. So we went up the other evening, going to rob a frame or 2 of brood out of there and eggs, and as fate would have it, there was that queen. He said, open up your box, and buddy, he just threw that queen right in there. I said, you don't have to do that. He said, yeah. He said, they'll make another one. So brought that queen. He's got another box there. It's about 4 deep. And guys, I'm going to tell you, that thing absolutely was packed with brood and honey. It's crazy. She's a layer and a half. Same thing. Pulled out a couple frames. There was a queen. He threw it in this little 2-framer right here. So I couldn't believe he done that. And I appreciate it, Scott, if you're watching. I do appreciate it. And that'll get me boosted up pretty good here. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to put both of them in. I've got... this one's in a 3-frame. I'm going to put it in a 5-frame box. And I've got the other one in a 5-framer down there, but it's the one that I move bees with. So I'm going to convert it over into a regular 5-frame. We're just going to let them go for a few weeks, let them build up, let them start laying real good and get us some brood. And we'll just kind of go from there. And then we'll switch them over into regular equipment. But flow, I don't know, it's... they're flying. I see poplar bloom out there. It's just starting to kick in pretty good. And a little bit earlier than what I was expecting. But I'm glad it's here. I just wish the weather would cooperate. This week's been terrible. I don't fear they made much this week. And to be honest, this week coming up, it looks like a lot of rain this week. So this may not be a very good year at all for anything. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So that's about all I'm going to say, and we'll get down here and we will get in this, and I'm going to get some stuff rounded up here, and we'll start down on the lower end with that little young queen, and we'll transfer them frames over into a good box, and we'll just kind of go from there, so hang tight. All right, guys, so we're back, and the bees are over here, and I've got them scooted over. We'll get them centered up here in a minute. We're going to transfer them out of there into this. And I've got some comb in here. And so let me get everything situated here. We'll just kind of go from there. I don't know what I'm going to need. I don't know. So I know these bees look really good up there. They look really strong. So that's a good thing. So let's get her set up. Get her about where we're going. We'll slide him over. We'll get everything ready. So, see what happens. We'll put that right there like that. All right, so let's see what we got, guys. And just a little transfer. We're gonna do both of these and we'll get in and see what these swarms look like. These are some stout bees right here now. Both of them colonies look really good that Scott had. They've made a lot of honey, and which he hadn't pulled any honey quite a while. So a few bees there on the lid, no queen. So we'll get them in there and see what we can do. We'll just put them in the same order. I'm going to pull this second one out first though. We'll see if we can see the queen, what she's doing here. Real easy, come on guys. All right, so right there, a lot of drones. I see some eggs, nectar. Over here I see pollen. See some nectar. And I'm not going to kill myself trying to find that queen. Got some old cups there. I think these are the cells that had emerged that she came from. So this will be the second one. Let's put him right here. Okay, let me pull this other one out here. This is the end frame. Tell you, that's a buddy right there. Give you two of his best queens. I tell you, it blew me away. Now right here, I see honey, nectar. They got nectar going in everywhere. We'll put that on the outside. Over here, looks like nectar. All right, so we'll put that to the outside. Yep, we'll get these girls transferred in and kind of go from there. They seemed up there the other night, they actually seemed like fairly gentle bees. So we will see. There's a part of an old something, old cell or something. There's just, see a lot of drones. I'd like to see her. And right there, no, that's a drone. There's some big drones in here, I tell you. We'll give them a week or so. We'll come back. We'll try to get a mark on her. Let them just start doing their thing. They've only been up here a day or two, a couple days really. I guess it's been 2 days. But see what happens. Let's get them in the box. Just want to get them situated and just leave them alone. That's really what I want to do. Just kind of leave them alone. Good looking bees. There's a blank frame. I'm going to put that to the outside. Okay, let's see what we got right here. That is a full honey frame, so I'll put that to the outside. A little bit of wonky comb right there. We'll take care of that. So let's do this. Slide this one over, put this one in. And we didn't see the queen, but we know she's in there. We know she's in there. I was there when we put her in. In fact, I think I might be the one that placed her in the box. I got a few here on the sides. We'll treat that just like a swarm. Look. I don't see her anywhere. Let's give them a little bump. And then, there's that. Now, I'll just set this right here for now. Right there. We'll slide this over a little bit. We'll see what happens. She was a pretty queen. We'll put us a lid on there. We'll just let these girls do their thing here. And we'll get back in them in about a week or so. Put a brick on them. Okay, so let's move up to the next one. See what we got up there. Hang on. All right, guys. So we're back. We're set up here. Don't know if you can see that 2-framer sitting over beside me, but I just got this 3-framer, but I only got 2 frames in it, and we're gonna have to see why they're already building some comb right there. So let me go over. Let me get my hive tool. Hang on, just 1 second. Now these little girls here. Make sure my queen's not up in there, and I don't see her. We'll bump them down now. Glad I didn't leave them in there any longer than what I did, because you can see what they've already done there in 2 days. So let's see what we can do here. They're workers, man. This is that one that was like four boxes high. We'll get them started and just let them do their thing. Got a lot of bees in here, guys, so just hang tight. Let me get my hot tool. I don't know if you can see this or not, but pretty good looking bees. Okay, girls, real easy. See, that's big old honey frame. Big old honey frame. Got some wonky comb on it. Nectar, man, and honey going in everywhere. I'll put that to the outside. Don't see the queen right offhand. Like I said, I'm not really too excited about seeing her. If we can't, if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. So we'll put that right here. Okay. Grab this other one. I'll tell you what now. I transported these old girls a long way. I sure did. We'll see what we got here. Okay. So, right here, you see that brood, and right there's that's a drone. I tell you what, them drones are big, man. They look like the queen a lot of times. Thought I seen her, but that was a drone. She gotta be here somewhere. But where? That's a good question. We're not gonna really worry about it. We'll put them back in. I hope you can see that. She's a beautiful queen. She's a real kind of a dark colored queen, striped. We will find her. We'll not worry about it too much today, but we'll get her and we'll mark her next time we get in here. I just want to basically just give them some time. There she is right there. I see her. She's going across. There she is. She's right here. Okay, I see her there, so I'm going to put her in the box. We'll just let her do her thing. So what I'm going to do, put that there. I've got a drone comb right here. I'm going to go ahead and put that up against it. We'll let her start laying. Give them a couple empties here. We'll just give them some time, guys. That's all we can do. Let them build and let them do their thing. So, let me pry it over just a little dab. That one comb's pretty fat. There we go. So we're good. Okay. So she's safe in the box. We know she's in there. So let's go ahead and bump these girls down. Not a lot of bees in here, but we have enough. So there we go. We've got enough. There we go. So we'll set that right there. Get this one here lined up right where we want. Get her lid. Look out, ladies. Oh, it'll take them a little while to get adapted, but they will. We'll put them in a regular box here soon. Let me set this box out here. All right, so now we got that done. See what we want to do now. We'll do this on the same video here. Let me get you to move you a little bit. Let me move you just a little bit, guys. All right, guys, if you remember, just a little bit over 3 weeks ago, we made a split off of Old Glory when Old Glory was over there. And we put a split in here. And I've not been back in except that one day I checked this feeder last week, and they had not eaten their syrup, and they've eaten just a touch of it, but not much. So we'll dump this out over here. We got nectar coming in now. We'll dump that out on the ground right there. We do have nectar coming in, and I want to go through here. I don't think she'd be laying yet, but we should hopefully see the remnants of a cell that had emerged, and we may get lucky enough to see a virgin queen. I don't know. We'll have to look and see. Let me see if I can get this divider out. See if we can get this divider out real quick, and we'll just go over and see what we got. Like I said, we don't know nothing about this. That's empty. I would say probably another week or so before we really start seeing any eggs or anything, if we got a queen in there. Empty. It was a split, and walk-away split, so who knows? Did we get something? I don't know. Just have to kind of check. See, there was a medium frame we put in there. Got a lot of pollen in it. A little bit of brood, and I see some brood right here. There's a bee coming out, emerging. So that's giving them some nurse bees. I see some very small bees in there. That's good. So it's nurse bees. All right, so we're not going to spend a lot of time in here, but she should be almost ready for her flight if they in fact made a cell. And did they make a cell? I don't know. I don't have a clue. Like I said, now I've not been back in here. There's some nasty looking comb. We'll get rid of that real quick. We'll let them build that back. Okay. Nothing there. I hope that they made them a queen. I don't know. They're not roaring, so a lot of bees on this frame. That might be where she was at. Real easy. That's a medium. Brood. Emerging brood. So I don't know. There's some old cells there, nothing in them. I don't know what to tell you guys. Did they make a queen? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on them there for another week or two and wait till we can start seeing some eggs, hopefully. I don't see no little virgin running around, but let me tell you, you never know about them little rascals. They're very quick. I'd like to see a cell, which they could have already chewed it down. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks. So I don't know. We'll just do our thing. Take our time and do our thing. Nothing on that side. And I don't see anything over here. I see nectar coming in here. I don't know. Maybe they built something, maybe they didn't. I guess time will tell. Little virgins are quick and they're hard to find sometimes. So I'm not going to put that divider back in there. Glance one more time here. Don't know, guys. If not, we'll do something different. We'll try it again. That's all we can do. We'll give them another week, see what we got. So I'm just going to kind of center this up. Center that up right there. And we'll just let it go for a week. They should be mated. She should be, if she's in there, she should be mated in this week here and hopefully laying by next weekend. So we'll have to wait and see. So let's just hold off. I didn't see any remnants of a cell, but that don't mean a whole lot. They could have chewed it out. So let's go over and check this other one real quick. Hang tight, I'll come get you. So now, if you remember now, this one here was the one that we lost the queen in. We lost that queen, and we took and put in there a frame of eggs as well. So technically that should be another split. So did they do anything? I don't know. Same situation, same day. So that was on 4/18. It's not been a month yet, so we just have to kind of wait and see. Don't see no little virgin running around there anywhere. So we'll just have to hold off and see what's going on. So let's get over here and get this over. We'll put that back in a minute. See if we see anything. If you remember now, this one, we had the queen issue in. That's all I've had this year, have been queen issues. That's an empty frame. Some little tiny nurse bees on there. Little old tiny nurse bees. Okay, right here, man, I see some capped honey, pollen. I see nectar coming in. I see bees there with pollen all over their legs. They look good. They look good and healthy. Don't see nothing running around like a little virgin queen. Still working on that. No eggs. So I don't know. Let's see one. See what we got. Give them another week or two. If we don't see nothing by then, we will know something's going on. But they're not roaring. That's a good sign. Sometimes, man, it's hard to see those virgin queens. They love to hide. I'll tell you what, they love to fly too, so you got to really be careful. They love to fly. All right, I don't see nothing there. Don't see anything. We'll just button them back up here a minute and let them do their thing as well. That's all we can do. All that we can do, guys. Pretty bees. We're going to get lined back out. I think we're almost on the road to recovery here. Coming up. Road to recovery. All right, I see, don't see no eggs. I do see capped honey. I see larva. Pollen, this is a heavy pollen frame. Heavy pollen frame. On this side I see some honey. There is a cell right there that it looks like is being chewed down, so that's a good sign. That is a good, just a little dab of it left. That could have been her, I don't know. Like I said, we'll just button them back up. Be real gentle with them. Hopefully she'll get enough good weather. That's what the problem is. She should be flying this week, anytime. Hopefully she'll fly tomorrow, but it's a pretty day tomorrow. I believe these old bees, I believe they know what that weather's going to do. I do, but I don't see her. This frame here, I see, I see some honey, nectar. Same on this side, honey and nectar everywhere. pollen. See a little bit of pollen. So they've not started laying yet. I was just hoping to maybe get a glimpse of her, but don't think that's going to happen. So this one over here looks pretty much empty, but we'll go ahead and we'll just button these girls back up and we'll leave them alone. Give them another week. We'll get in there next Saturday if good Lord's willing. See what we can do. Pretty good bit of bees in there. Looked like a cell there had been chewed out. So that's a good thing. Now, let's put this in here. Put our reflectix back on. Right here like that. And we'll go ahead and button them back up. Alright, so let's talk for a minute. Let's talk for just a minute. Let's talk. Alright guys, so not a very exciting video, I know, but need to be done. So what do we do here? So those two that was given to me, we transferred them over into our regular 5-frame boxes. And I see them coming and going on both. Those over there looks like they're doing some orientation flights. That's good. Seen the queen here, didn't see her down there, but I know she's in there. A lot of bees in that box down there. We checked these two splits that we made. Like I said, still early. My eyes is not the best. Looked like maybe I seen a cell here that been chewed out, just about gone. Didn't see anything down in that walk away split in this 7-frame apame. So we'll have to wait just another week or two. I'm hoping maybe next week we should start seeing some eggs. Now, if we don't, I'm not going to panic. We'll give them one more week because the timing is just, it's close. So weather is going to dictate a lot of that too. So we'll just have to wait and see what we got. So now, like I said, not a very exciting video. Something's got to be done though, guys. It's just part of bee work. And I try to film about everything that I do that I can. So what I'm going to do now, and I'm not going to do it on a separate video, we're going to do some transferring over here out of these swarm traps. Got 2 swarms sitting down there. That little yellow colony, I'm going to do something to it that probably I'm going to get a lot of comments on, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to jump in and check them first, and then we're going to do some transferring. So, guys, if you don't care, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And I'd like to say God bless you, God bless your family, and God bless your bees. I hope you and your family's well. I hope you and your bees are well. Guys, get there and check on them. Starting to swarm everywhere here now, so it's just that time of the year. Hopefully your nectar flow will go good. Not real sure about ours, but we'll just have to wait and see. I do see some bees coming and going down there, so that's a good thing. Need some pretty weather, sure do. See what happens. So thank you for being here, and I love each and every one of you. Until next time, guys, this is Tim, the Boone County Beekeeper. Thanks for stopping by.
you.